If your dad is looking out for hatchbacks today, well, he has many options. If you and I, who aren't dads yet, are looking out for a hatchback, well, our options are running out. Because the Hyundais are set up too soft, the Marutis have gamified steering, and the turbocharged Abarth Punto is dead. Well, 4 seconds of silence for that, please. However, there still seems to be a car that fits the bill for all of those who love driving. Well, let's just say it out simply. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ford Figo. 4 seconds of celebration for this car, please. Now, though you love driving, I'll tell you why you didn't buy the old Figo. If you didn't buy the old Figo, that is. Because it looked a bit plain Jane, and the interiors were from the 1990s. However, this is 2019 where things get a little more exciting because the Ford Figo here now aspires to be an Aspire. You can tell that by looking at the chrome grille and chrome highlights on the bumper. But that's not this variant, that's the other variant for your dad. This variant is for you and I and seems to be a throwback to the Ford Figo S. So it gets an all-black grille, blacked out wing mirrors and 15 inches, not 14 inches of blacked out alloy wheels. A nice looking well-contoured black roof. No changes to the suspension, but then you do get some blue decals and some blue highlights on the outside as well as inside. The basic layout of the dash hasn't changed much, although your dad will appreciate this new 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system that comes with built-in navigation. What your dad won't, however, know is that it doesn't get Ford's latest Sync 3 system that comes with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. But if your dad doesn't listen to a lot of music, then he's not going to bother a lot about the absence of Apple Android Auto CarPlay. I listen to a lot of music and I yet don't bother about the absence of Apple Android Auto CarPlay. But what he will like is the fact that the new Ford Figo comes with automatic headlamps, rain sensing wipers and a very nice looking leather wrapped steering wheel. Your dad will also like the 5-year warranty plan and Ford's tall claim that this will be cheaper to maintain than even a Maruti. 123 PS that you get from the 1.5 litre 4-cylinder petrol engine is what makes the Ford Figo the most powerful hatch available on sale in India. However, this one that I'm driving is the 1.2 litre 3-cylinder Dragon Series petrol engine that was earlier seen on the Freestyle, and that really makes the Ford Figo an enthusiast delight. There's linear power delivery all the way up to 6000 RPM, but it is then that you hit a wall because finally this petrol engine just dishes out 120 Newton meters of torque. If torque is what you're looking for, then Ford continues to offer the 1.5 litre diesel engine with 215 Newton meters of torque. Now the refinement levels on the 1.5 litre diesel engine, which was a car that I was driving yesterday, have been improved, and what's really improved is what needed improvement, which is when you've come to a halt and do want to start or pick the car up in second gear, it is now possible. Also the clutch action is nice and light in the new diesel. When it comes to handling, thank God that the Ford Figo still retains its good handling character. Today you can place it exactly there where you want to in a set of twisties, all thanks to the communicative steering, communicative in this day and age that is. What I really like is the fact that the new Ford Figo feels more planted at high speed than most of its rivals, and there is a sense of solidity to the ride even when going through potholes. Now, good driving dynamics, driving fun and safety for you, dad and your entire family is what Ford wants to assure you, and that you do get because, well, you do get dual standard airbags. This is the blue variant, so in this you get 6 airbags. ABS EBD is also standard. In the 1.5 litre Ford Figo, you happen to get ESP traction control and even hill start assist. As mass market cars become less and less involving to drive, and as the environment becomes more and more arid for fast hatches, the Ford Figo is torchbearer of a bygone era. The updates made to the new Ford Figo make it an easier car to live with. It's now more 2019 with everything automatic, a touchscreen, making it your dad's favorite perhaps, and shall remain your favorite because it still offers something for the driving enthusiast, something that the Balinos and the i20s never did and never could. So ladies and gentlemen, in short, give a round of applause to the granddaddy of them hatchbacks, Ford Figo.